Welcome back to Fishbowl. It is a massively chaotic show today. I don't care. Right, so we have Aisla Dunlop. I've never seen you like as a person before.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds horrible. I'm going to take this away. So tell us about what you're doing here at the Fringe. I'm
doing a show called A Private Word with Petunia McLaren. She's a character that I do, and I've been doing. This is the only bit of promotion that I'm doing as myself. I was under the impression that I was going to get to do everything as Petunia, but I was told I'm not allowed to do that today, and I've got to be sensible. So I have absolutely no sales pitch at all.
Really?
Like absolutely none.
You can just tell us a bit about Petunia.
Yeah, why don't you make it up on the spot?
What sort of person is Petunia?
Petunia is an old aristocrat from the wine-growing regions, and she likes things like champagne brunches and delightful romps with the houseboy and things like that.
She reminds me of the Sunset Strip. What is it? The I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Oh,
what's her name? Blanche.
Devereaux.
Is that a thing?
Could be.
Okay.
I've gone blank. I know what you mean though.
Anyone in the audience know about? You know, there's the movie. It's like black and white, and then I'm not just. It's a black and white movie.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
Asking them a question just woke 3 of them up.
I know. I'm sorry. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So you're doing a character, right? That's always. I always find that really fascinating because I don't know. I'm not an actor or anything. What makes you go, okay, that's the one I'm going to do? Because you can choose anything you want. Is it just what you had in your wardrobe, or? It
was, well, I first started doing I used to do street theatre, a kind of, it was sort of semi-socio-political street theatre.
Character-based stuff.
Yeah, we did a few things, like we did one that was about Guantanamo Bay and the sort of really more serious, pious sort of stuff, but we did one called Weddings in the Sky, which was for the Feast Festival. There was, I don't know, you might remember, there was like a mass gay civil union in North Adelaide. It was really, really nice, and we just had to come in and profane it with our silliness. And,
sure. Ruining lovely things.
Yeah,
I understand.
Are they generally political sort of statements, these characters, the street theatre
no,
stuff?
with that company it was, yeah.
Right.
But that show wasn't so much, and
Okay.
I think what happened was, how I remember it is, we were in rehearsal, the director sort of tipped out a box of costumes on the floor and said, just put them on yourselves. I think I put a bit of lace just on the side of my head here and went, could this be a character? And, and it sort of went from there.
Awesome.
And so Petunia's been born from those experiences.
Yeah.
From rifling through someone's
sort of
trash.
wouldn't go away.
Is there a person, hypothetically, that maybe Petunia was kind of based on in your life? Is there a...
Not in my life, no. I don't know anyone with that much money.
Right.
No, it's weird. Everyone I've talked to about it has said she reminds them of someone different. So I think she's a whole sort of mishmash of things that are in my brain that I don't really want to access either. I don't want to know what's going on there in my subconscious. But
And so are you from Adelaide or are you from Melbourne?
I'm from Adelaide. I live in Melbourne now. I went over last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. And how is Petunia generally received?
Mixed. Yeah.
So go and see the show. It's going to be great. Because like sometimes, like I also when you kind of as a character in like a comedy club, it's really really different. But do you have to hide away until the moment before, or do you just kind of stay in character and just rock up and go to the bar?
No, I kind of hide until a few minutes before I go on.
Right.
Tongi's right though. There's 2 schools of thought on that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Some people like just barrel ahead regardless of.
Well, I mean, for the Fringe parade the other night, I sort of, it took, I don't know, 2 hours to get started, so I was talking to people as Petunia for about 2 hours.
Yeah. I once did a similar thing for a radio station. I had to dress up as a grandma because I was on holidays when they decided it would be a thing, and so they just volunteered me to do it. And so I had to dress up as a grandma with like support hose and a wig and old lady clothes, and they made me go to the Central Market. It was like the Fugitive kind of thing where you've got to kind of find the person. And so I would have to get either rock up in my car as an old lady and try and blend in, or I'd have to find a public toilet somewhere.
To old lady up.
Yeah.
So you go into the men's.
I got busted in the men's toilet in the Central Market. Like I just walked out I was listening to see if people were still urinating, and everyone finished. And so I just grabbed my nano trolley, which all my stuff was in, and I walked out, and a guy was in there, and I just went, "Oh, sorry, dear," and I just walked off.
Surely they've seen weirder things in the Central Market.
Yeah, hopefully.
So I used to work at Lucia's, and there used to be a lady who came in with a big bag of teddy bears, and she used to order drinks for them and food and set them up.
No, that was also
seats.
Chongy.
Is that you?
Do you have my schmoopy still? Yeah, right. That's amazing.
But yeah, she didn't drink their drinks or anything. She just she bought them things and just.
And would she be like, "I'm really sorry, they just weren't interested in it today," or like?
She wouldn't really speak to us. She just sort of spoke to the teddy bears. It was,
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, nice. And is there a bit of Petunia? Is she going to one day just be speaking to teddy bears?
Maybe. You never know.
All right. So tell us when and where your show is and stuff.
It starts on Wednesday night at the Directors Hotel.
Oh, yes.
9 o'clock. So
Where's Directors? It's not Mansions, but it's close, isn't it?
it's Guja Street.
No, it's
Where's
not.
Mansions?
Oh, Directors. That's the place where it used to be kind of. Yes. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, it's down. Not the restaurant end of Guja Street, the other end.
Yeah. Next to La Sing and all that kind of stuff.
Maybe.
It totally is. La Sing is a
It's,
great place
yes.
if you have gay friends to
Yeah.
go and do karaoke. I highly recommend it. Cool. Okay. And what time and all that kind of stuff?
9 o'clock. So this Wednesday to Saturday, next Thursday to Saturday.
Excellent. Now we have some kind of games to play. We only have 2 left, right?
Yeah.
They're ski pong and candy challenge. So one involves diabetes, one doesn't. What would you like?
I have the diabetes one.
Sweet as.
So
All
ski
right.
pong.
Yes.
Oh,
Candy challenge.
Candy
Okay,
challenge.
we're off together. You might have played this game when you were at parties where you've got to like suck all the lollies from that one into that one.
Oh,
with straws.
this one. Yeah, yeah.
So yes, this is the old
Okay.
faithful.
Here, look, we'll,
Have
we
these
just-
people paid to
I'll just
see
pop
this?
over here.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is your straw, or you can have this one. They're exactly the same.
Okay, I will have that one.
Okay.
Thanks.
No worries at all. We are getting our M&Ms now. Big throw. Oh, they just went into the lights and I lost them and I was about to get headbutted by candy. All right. You'd think a fat man like me would know how to open candy. All right. All right. So that'll be enough. And all the ones you get to keep and eat. All right.
Okay, just suck them up through the straw.
Just to
Yeah.
sweeten the deal a little
Lift
bit.
them up with the straw and
They
drop
need to be
them
on the
into
floor.
Oh, do you want it closer or?
I'll get down.
Okay. Right. All right. As you do that, I will. You want some chocolate, Linz?
You're going.
There you go.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, I'll plug your show again. Your time starts then. All right, the show is called A Private Word with Petunia McLaren. Maybe that one's broke. Oh no, you're
No.
good. You're good. Okay, I'll shut up. Right, it is on at the now it says here, no,
Directors.
the Directors Hotel, 247 Guja Street in the city.
9 p.m.
February 29th, which is around now, isn't it? No, it's in a couple of days' time.
Couple days.
Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. Right through to March the 10th. It is good. She's doing okay. Maz, how's things on your end?
Yeah, they're pretty good. What? What's going on?
I just see if you're paying attention. That's fine. Right. Linz, couches are okay over there?
Yeah, mate. It's working out nicely. I'm intrigued by your challenges. I like the challenge.
Okay.
I think it's a good element to have. But I didn't like the one that I did. I want to take this opportunity to say that I still think there may have been some semblance of a bench under their bums. It's really annoying me, that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want another one at the end of the show?
No, I'm not spoiled. I just didn't like it.
Okay. All right. Lindsay, how's your counting abilities?
Pretty good. Let me
You
have
can
a
do
look.
that. All right, excellent. Now, how long have you been in Melbourne?
11.
Wow, that
11.
was so Rain Man of you. You just
Thank
went 11. All right, sweet. 11. So how have you kind of enjoyed? How long have you been in Melbourne?
Since May last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the whole Melbourne coming back to Adelaide?
It's been alright. I've just sort of seen my family since I got back, and it is, you get used to the Adelaide jokes just made on a constant.
Yeah.
daily
Do people pay
basis.
out on Adelaide in Melbourne, do they?
Oh yeah.
Do
yeah,
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
New Zealand in Adelaide.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone has to mention the Snowtown murders about.
I suppose
once
that is a
week
sticking point,
just
isn't
to
it?
be-
Yeah.
It is a bit of a
Yeah.
sticking point. But it was a while ago.
I mean, it was one time.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing. It just kind of wasn't one time. It was that, and then it was gone on, and then it was all these other things. And
They're individual events, though.
yeah, but there's a definite pattern.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, I'll kill you.
Melbourne's perfectly safe apart from all the gangsters.
Yeah, and all the people punching trams on ice. Whatever, it's fine, it's not an issue.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyway, all right, cool.
Jaitan!
Hello.
Aisla has some giveaways.
Oh, sweet. Well, how about you do your giveaways?
Okay, what are my giveaways?
I
I've
don't
completely
know.
forgotten.
It's that
I'll
one
do
there.
them then. No.
I should. You know what? You reading on the internet is probably. You know what? People will actually probably watch that. Just someone reading.
Yeah.
Because we stream this when it's working through a thing called live stream, and there's literally just nests of eggs or puppies or a rat's cage. People will just watch the most amazingly mundane things, and they have like millions of viewers. So keep reading.
This will be fine.
So what are we doing wrong then?
We're doing stuff. That's our problem.
We're not online.
Oh, yeah. That's the other problem, but it's such a small one compared to the fact that we're doing stuff. All right, so tell us about your giveaways and why people should come and see your show.
So I've got 2 double passes for the 29th of February, which is Wednesday, and 2 for the 1st of March, which is Thursday. People should come and see my show because I would like them to, and they might like it. That's the closest thing to a sales pitch.
Yippo, go see Petunia. Do yourself a favour.
We're going to chuck these ones on the Facebook page, so check there. Festival Fish. No, what is it? Facebook.com/Festival Fishbowl, and you can get your passes there. We're about to go, but how have you enjoyed being yourself?
Yeah, it's a new experience.
Do you want to give
I'm
us
not
a
that
taste
good at
of
it, to be
Petunia?
honest.
Just like a 10-second.
No, you can't do that. Not without costumes and stuff.
I haven't brought her.
Exactly.
She's asleep.
That
Don't
is
look at
a-
the scoreboard
she doesn't
now.
get up before 3, all right?
It's
That one's
I'd
edited
ask her to go
out
to the
too.
back of the room, but then we
Sorry.
wouldn't be cutting to anything and it would suck. So, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Petunia Clark!
Yay!
Aisla Dunlop! Yay! All right, we have one more guest coming up very soon. They are, you've got the paper now.
I've got
You
the
have to read
paper.
it. No, you're hosting now as yourself.
All right, who have we got next? Next we have the Zephyr Quartet.
Yeah.
Sweet, all right.
Stick around.
And
Add that in
Jason,
there.
we've got some stand-up. Do you want to plug that?
Oh, okay. This is we just as I break this all, we thought there's my God, my brain just has not worked at all. We recorded a stand-up DVD last year of a whole bunch of Adelaide comics. This is one of them. Who's this?
I don't know.
You don't know either.
I have no idea.
Oh,
It's
God.
random.
When we play it, just leave the sound up,
It's
and I'll
SC
say their
number
name.
3.
SC. Stephen Copley. Fantastic comedian Stephen Copley. This is 3 minutes of his set. You can buy the DVD from AdelaideComedy.com.